everybody. This message is for Taurus, Sun, Moon, and Rising on Venus in Taurus. This is your life and love energy for 3 months, January, February, and March. Okay, 2021 is full of surprises. It's going to be beautiful, blissful, and humbly one of the most beautiful years that you will probably ever see. So, Taurus, let's get into it. Okay, with the sun starting off in your sister sign, Capricorn, and then we're going to have Uranus still hanging out in your sign. It's going to be a lot of beautiful, positive energy. Positive, where that word come from? It's going to be a lot of passive energy, a lot of positive energy. It's going to be a lot of go-getter energy. It's going to be very beautiful, very humble. I see you. Anyway, so it's going to be a month or a few months that is going to be very prosperous for you as well. Emotionally, physically, emotionally, you're going to be really feeling yourself. So you have a lot to look forward to. Now, I wanted to do our yearly focus in sections so that way you guys can really get a glimpse and truly understand what is expected of you from the universe and what you can look forward to, okay? Now, this is your life and love energy for January, February, and March. Keep in mind, January and February has some few tricks up their sleeve, okay? We start the month off really smooth, really happy, in love, or just in love with life, right? And then we have Mercury retrograde that is going to be happening at the same time. We get a new moon in your sister sign, Capricorn. However, thankfully, it will not affect you or Virgo that much, right? And in fact, it's going to wake you up. It's going to enlighten you. It's going to make you feel like you should be doing more. And the universe is right. You should, Taurus, because you have a lot of support. So let's get into the cards. I'm going to do some tarot cards, some love cards, and some overall advice cards, okay? And then if we need clarity, then we'll do that too. But for right now, let's get into it, okay? Don't forget to subscribe. All right, here we go. Taurus, Sun, Moon, and Rising on Venus and Taurus is for Taurus man and the Taurus woman. Taurus, Sun, Moon, and Rising or Venus and Taurus. Oh, yeah. Here we go. All right. So, wow. You and Capricorn got the same card in the same position in March. Or February, yeah, in February. But Capricorn's energy came out this way. Yours came out this way. So we're going to get clarity on that. And then you also got this, okay? This Seven of Swords. I don't like this card too much, okay? But we're going to get clarity on that, okay? So hold your horses. Don't think negative. Not yet, anyway. Hold on. All right. So we're starting the energy off, when it comes to you. We're starting it off with the energy of, okay, I have most things that I want. I'm feeling partially satisfied, right? I want to do things, but then again, I just want to kind of just take a moment for me. I'm not really surprised though, Taurus, because you and Capricorn got a lot of the same energy here. The difference is your energy is more internal and Capricorn's is more like, okay, let's do it. But your action is taking place within. So while a lot of people may feel like, hey, well, would you let me know what's going on? You're like, well, I haven't made a decision yet. I don't know what to do just yet. Right now, I'm not totally unfulfilled, but it's still some things that I would like to work on. There are still some things that I would like to accomplish. There are still some things that I'm dissatisfied with. Discontentment, feeling a bit bored, not with just yourself, but probably just your spouse or like other people in your world, right? Feeling like you wish you had something else to add to life, right? That is what a lot of you are going into January with. But what if I told you that by the end of January, your energy is going to shift. Your energy is going to shift because now you're being blessed with more than one options to choose from. You're being blessed with the opportunity to choose one thing or the other. And you're like, wow, I prayed for this. I manifested this. What do I do? Because it's finally here. Yeah, I may not totally know the answer just yet, so let me call up a few friends. Let me see if I can get some help or some resources about this thing, because, girl, I don't know what the fuck I should be doing, right? So, the Two of Swords is here, but like I said, I'm going to get clarity on this, because it did come out for Capricorn as well. And that's in February, feeling really indecisive, not sure what to do. I would say that this is Pisces energy, but I also feel like it could be Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra, especially because Libra is known for feeling indecisive. But there's a lot of water energy too. So you could be either, this is a love situation, you could be dealing either with a Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini, or you could be dealing with a Cancer, Scorpio, or Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, right? But your emotions involved with this decision. So I don't know if this is work related for some of you, or this is about love for some of you. But I feel like if you just could take the blindfolds off for just a moment, you will see as much as you need to see. Like, clarity will return. You won't be as indecisive as you have been lately. Okay? So here you're like, nah, I'm good. I'm good. You know, I just want to stay home and just meditate and just focus on my goals and things that I want to do. I'm not really up to going out right now. You could be getting invited to places, getting invited to like a party, a wedding, or just people wanting just to be around you, wanting to see you and spend time with you. And you're like, nope, I'm not into it right now. But not because you don't want to have fun. I just feel like you're choosing to put these things on the back burner. And that's why I said your reading reminds me of Capricorns, because Capricorn is doing the same thing in regards to making sacrifices. Okay, so a lot of you earth signs are doing that this season. For the next few months, between January, February, March, you guys are making some choices, you're making some sacrifices, and you're realizing what's good for you and what's not, what's worth doing and what's not, what's worth having and what's not. Okay, with the Seven of Swords come out here in reverse, this can be a person that has proven their worthiness. So maybe that is what you feel like you have to do. Maybe you're feeling like you have to prove your worthiness. Or maybe somebody else is putting you in a position to do so. Or this person could be doing this to you, trying to prove their worthiness to you. Okay? So we don't have the love cards out yet. But like I said, I'm going to get clarity for this Two of Swords anyway. Because like I said, it came out for Capricorn. And I always like to make sure that this is your energy and not nobody else's. Okay? So let's look at some love cards first. Really? Okay. All right, here we go. All right. So we have some love cards here for you, Taurus. This is for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus and Taurus. This is your life, well, this is your love energy for January, February, and March. Okay? And March. And we know that the full moon is going to be in Virgo soon. Yeah. The full moon is going to be in Virgo soon. We're going to have a new moon in Aquarius in March. We're going to have a full moon in Pisces. Right? No. We're going to have a full moon in Leo, I think. Because Leo is Aquarius opposite sign. So whenever we have a new moon in the sign, for example, like for Capricorns, for example, we had a new moon in Capricorn January 13th, but the full moon in Capricorn was in December. So I think we're going to start it off, you know, Leo is Aquarius opposite sign. So we're going to have the Leo full moon sometime in February. And then in March, we'll have the full moon in Virgo. Okay? Alright. Sorry, guys. I have my dates all twisted up. And I hate when that happens because it confuses the hell out of me. Okay. What is Taurus going to do with all of this energy? My whole point is, between all these new moons that's approaching us, around the Pisces energy, okay, like going into that Piscean energy. By the end of February, there's going to be a choice that you need to make, or a decision that you need to make about something. Something that you may have to agree or disagree with. This can be a contract. This can be marriage, or something that you may have to sign. Mercury is going to go retrograde between January 13th until February 10th at least, or 12th, sorry. And so we want to make sure that we are making the right choices, that we are crossing our T's and dotting our I's. We want to make sure that this is something we really want to do. We want to make sure that it's cost effective, that we're not overly spending on something. So let's look at some love cards and let's see why this energy is here. Like I said, all of you earth signs are going through this phase. Okay, you are all going through this phase, my love. Okay? Making a decision about something where you may decide to get away. Travel. Or someone you love may live like really far away. They may live in a complete different area from you. This soulmate of yours, the person that's truly for you, they don't live that close to you. And I feel like you feel like this person is not being honest or truthful with you. But I feel like the situation is calling for you to have trust. It's calling for you to have faith in this person. Okay, look. The situation is calling for you to have faith in this person. To believe that they are genuinely a good person. The situation is calling for you to have faith. To believe that they're not doing you wrong. To believe that they really do love you. Because something amazing is going to happen for you with either within your career or within your personal life. And this person wouldn't, I feel like, for some of you, I feel like this person wouldn't do anything to jeopardize that. Or there may be a lot of influences around this person trying to convince them that they should. And they like, no, this is what I want. This is who I want to be with. So even if you have been feeling a bit unfulfilled, there's a strong magnetic attraction here when it comes to your love life, okay? But it could be more than one person that got your interest. And I feel like the person that you feel like you can't trust is the one. Let me say that again. The person that you feel like you can't trust is the one. Okay? They're going to be the one that you might put in a position to show you that they need to prove themselves. Or that they're not lying. But again, it's important for you to rely on your intuition and not your insecurity. You know? Is it really them that's in the wrongdoing, or are you just simply focusing too much on your insecurity? Or are you in a position where you need to show them that you can trust them, that you do care, that you do love them? Your emotions involved very heavily. But it's going to take some time. You guys need to spend some time together to get to know each other more. You guys may feel like, hey, I haven't seen you in a while. I don't know what you've been up to. I don't know who's been around, who's been loving you. And you may have a lot of questions or concerns. But like I said in the beginning, I want to see a clarity on that card anyway. Alright, so we are looking at the Two of Swords. Please show me clarity for the Two of Swords. Why is that here in February? What is going on for Taurus in February? Please show me February's energy for Taurus. Oh, okay. So choosing between somebody from your past or someone from your present moment. Somebody that may come along and show you what love is really like. And choosing from someone from your past because you're comfortable with them. Don't make the new person run away because of your insecurities and past hurts with the old person. Don't bring up problems from the past because you can't seem to get over this other person. Find the time to heal those deep emotions before even getting involved. Or, for some of you, this could be running into someone from your past and discovering that you never fell out of love with them in the first place. And you may also be realizing that chemistry never dies. Okay? There's a strong magnetic attraction here. Look at that. They know each other. You see how much he's consoling her and comforting her and giving her so much undivided attention and focus. And I'm looking at this. He has a light. And he's giving light to her situation. He's not here to dim her personality or to bring you down. He's not here to, make you feel inadequate as a person. He's here to give you light, to give you freedom, to show you how beautiful love can be. And this can be male or female energy. So take it how it applies. Okay? But a lot of you are reminiscing about how things used to be. And if you want that, again, with this person from your past, like I said, a lot of you are going to feel like this person is not being truthful. But for the next 3 months, January, February, March, you need to focus on rebuilding that trust, rebuilding that love that was lost, rebuilding. Okay? It says here the situation is calling for you to have faith, my love. All right, so let's look at some overall advice cards. And let's see what Spirit would like to share with you at this time. All right. Wow. There's a lot of cards here. Whoops. All right, here we go. And don't forget, when it comes to your career, like I said, if you are truly feeling unfulfilled, then I do see a lot of you taking initiative. Like I said, your reading reminds me a lot of Capricorns. Like, this month is going to be the perfect time for you to complete anything. But I wouldn't rush and be impulsive and to start anything this month. Not in the month of January, no. But by the second week of February, you can say, okay, let's get it on the road, boys, right? Like, you can get ready to start all over again. But the first few weeks of January, that is a perfect time for you to wrap shit up. Like, okay, let's wrap it up now, right? And then going into February, there's going to be a few surprises. A few unanswered questions. Things you really want to know the answer to. Taurus, it's important that you are patient with yourself this time around. Okay? Let's look at some overall advice for Taurus. Sun, Moon, and Rising, or Venus and Taurus. Receptivity. No need to worry within the next few months. Wow. So in January, it's important for you guys to be receptive, to take it all in, to learn from your mistakes, to learn from the past, to learn all that you can and not interrupt what God is doing, okay? Just simply be receptive. It says here, allow yourself to receive. This will increase your intuition, okay? Hold on, let me move my fingers out the way. Okay, this will increase your intuition, your energy, and your ability to give to others, okay? Be receptive. I tell my son's teachers that all the time. My son may seem like he's not paying attention. He may seem like he doesn't care to know about the subject. But he's taking it all in. Like when I ask a question, hey, what was your teacher doing today? He will be able to tell me everything. Because he's so receptive. Like, he takes it all in, literally. He observed from a distance. He's watching, or better yet, he's listening into the teacher because he's listening, but he's doing so many other things that is so distracting to the teacher that she can't even be receptive, and she doesn't even realize that He's paying attention, but he's not going to get distracted. So that's my message for you, Taurus. Pay attention, but don't get distracted. Okay? Pay attention, but don't let no one stop you from doing what you need to do, especially when it comes to your finances or in your love situation, okay? Stay focused on the prize. Take heed, pay attention, observe, pay attention to the little details or whatnot, but don't get distracted. That's my advice for you, Taurus. All right? So here we are. No need to worry. Why should you worry when you have all the resources and God is blessing you with everything that you need to know for the next 6 months? Why should you worry? You shouldn't worry at all. You have a lot of abundance coming in the month of February. Between February and March, you have a lot going on. In fact, the next 6 months is going to be quite interesting because look at that. Within the next few months, you have a lot to look forward to. Trust the process, even in love. There's going to be people here waiting on you to walk through just so that they can do this. So that way they can bow down to you. So that way they can say, yay, Taurus, you did it. Right? It's going to be that moment. But for the next 6 months, you have a lot to look forward to. But if I were you, for the first 3 months of the year, I will grind my ass off. And I'm telling everyone this because the first 3 months of the year determines your next 6 months. Do you not know that? It only takes 90 days for you to know if something is right for you. It takes only 90 days for you to determine if this job is something you want to do for the rest of your life. It takes only 90 days for you to realize that this process is good for you or this relationship is good for you. It only takes 90 days. Why are you sticking in there longer than that? If you feel it, any type of grudge or any type of resentment or any type of budging feeling within those 3 months, and something is telling you, no, this is not it, in those 3 months, you have every right to get up and quit. Because 90 days is a long time to determine any fucking thing. Especially if it comes to running a business, taking care of your family. And I'm not saying that you should give up within 90 days because you feel like it's not working out. What I'm saying is that's enough time to determine your outcome. Not to give up. Let me make that clear. But 90 days is a long time to determine your outcome. You should know within 90 days what you want to do, why you want to do it, and how you're going to accomplish it. You should know within 90 days. Okay? So let's get that last part. Let's get clarity. If I didn't already, did I? Okay, I did get clarity. Okay, so Taurus, I love you. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'm G1 Writer with G1 Insights. Please subscribe to my channel so that way anytime I upload a video, go live, or make a post, you guys will be amongst the first to find out. I am working on releasing my book this year, so you guys will definitely be getting a lot of notifications from me, if you care anyway. I mean, you can always turn it off, but it's up to you. All right. Also, there's going to be some changes as well, other things that I'm working on that I would love for you guys to tune into. And also, I'm still doing those candles. Yeah, passion versus pleasure. Oh, yeah, my candle line is still popping. So, I'm going to do some Valentine's Day candles, and I'm still have my Zodiac candles. So, all that stuff is still going on, right? G1 just made a few changes, all right? So, with that being said, I love you, and don't forget to check out my website so that way you guys can see what I'm talking about, okay? Stay tuned. This is part 1. I'll be back with part 2 for April, May, and June, and then we'll do part 3, July, August, September, and then we'll move forward, right? So don't forget, this is literally probably like a 4-part session, but we're gonna have fun doing this. We're gonna have fun, absolutely much fun, and I'm going to do videos throughout these months to give you guys more insight on how to deal with things. Okay, so don't give up just yet, guys. Keep your faith in me. I love you. Bye.